Hi Capricorn, it's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for October. So this is going to be for any Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could happen at any point in time throughout the month. This reading may or may not be for you, so only take what resonates and chunk the rest. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the channel, and let's jump right in and see what kind of a message needs to come through for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. What does Capricorn need to be aware of? October, please. Contract, perhaps closing out a soul contract, entering into a new soul contract. I do believe there is a divine masculine resistant to the spiritual journey, kind of stuck in the matrix with divine masculine in reverse in the matrix. I do believe there is a soul contract at play in the month of October, Capricorn, and I feel you're kind of being called to surrender and to just kind of be that lighthouse right now, I think, shining your light. I feel there is a masculine here that has been struggling to release the material world, a false foundation, to release its ego. And I think the more you kind of get rooted in your connection, Capricorn, shining your inner light, it will assist this masculine during an awakening process, I feel. I do feel a false foundation is about to crumble when it comes to a divine masculine. I think his world's going to be flipped upside down for lacking the strength to take action and exhibit and assert his own logic and power to kind of get to a place of reason to gather his strength. I feel resistance to moving forward from a false foundation. This truly is part of a higher soul contract, I feel. And you both incarnated this life in order to clear some karma, clear some past life energies. I think get ready for some greater awareness when it comes to this connection. I do feel vision. So surrender to the energy, Capricorn, and know that the divine is kind of at work. The divine has an agenda for this divine masculine, and it might be different than your own. So I think kind of just surrender, let things kind of play out. I do think you're receiving messages, seeing visions from the divine. I do think perhaps in dream space, prophetic dreams. I think pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. As a masculine, I feel is trying to pull himself out of this dark night of the soul energy. And I think you're that lighthouse, Capricorn. You're that guiding light, that healing light to help somebody out of this darkness during an awakening process. So let's see what other messages need to come through when it comes to this energy reading. I do believe you will receive a precious gift, and perhaps money will be coming to you. Coins, it's raining coins. And then we do have the diamond energy, so you could be giving or receiving a gift. They're showing me a diamond ring, so perhaps you're coming into some abundance that you've been striving towards manifesting, and maybe you're needing to release the outcome as to how this money comes forward. I think your energy is very all over the place. We just got January that flipped out. So, you know, it's feeling very cold. Maybe somebody has kind of ghosted you, left you out in the cold. I feel like if you look at how long his nose is, I feel somebody here has been hiding their true emotions. You could be dealing with somebody born in January, or maybe this is stemming back to January. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, or another Capricorn. But I feel, you know, something about May as well. I feel there's been a lot of negative forces working against this connection since about May in the spring, and I think you are protected from these negative forces beyond your control. I do think a period of prosperity and abundance is coming as soon as a masculine really opens up his heart center, can really open up to deep love and affection and caring. And I feel there's been a lot of resistance. Somebody's been all about the materialistic aspects, clinging to a foundation purely for financial stability, likely, And I feel this masculine's about to be met with some insincerity this month, I think. He's in a connection where there's not a lot of dependability, and perhaps something going on behind the scenes. Perhaps like a karmic webbing is kind of what I'm feeling. There's a lot of energies, I feel, trying to prevent this masculine to break free and kind of walk towards the spiritual path. I do feel a heart-opening energy. So let's go a little bit further, Capricorn, and see what the supporting energies are with the Quantum Oracle when it comes to this message for the month of October. What else does my Capricorn collective need to be aware of when it comes to this message? Fear. I do believe there's a masculine deeply rooted in some fear-based energy, and that's ego as well. I think they're afraid of stepping into this new experience. I feel a lot of changes when it comes to a masculine being brave enough to take that leap of faith into this joyous energy that's trying to come in. I do feel somebody here shining their light very, very brightly. There is a new beginning at play. I think a new discovery. There is a masculine about to have a brand new discovery, perhaps tapping into some Akashic energy, some visions, some past life visions. There is a new beginning here, Capricorn, and I think you're really needing to be optimistic. Shine your light. Look at all of those flowers. Romance is budding in the air, I feel, and it's been working its way towards you, I think, since the spring, since about May. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, though, I believe. So keep that in mind, or a Taurus. So let's go a little bit deeper, Capricorn, and see what this energy is all about. What kind of a message needs to come through when it comes to this reading for the month of October. I do feel like your plate will be full. I think you've got a full plate is kind of the energy coming through as well. So what kind of a message needs to come through for Capricorn? I think that's your energy, Capricorn. That's Earth. That's also pre-Empress energy. So I feel you're really grounded. You're really stable. You've really built a solid foundation for yourself. You quite possibly could even own your own business, be a business owner. And I think you are. You're shining your light so, so brightly. I think being that guide, being that stable lighthouse for somebody. And I think you're really in tune with your intuition, especially when it comes to a solid committed partnership, a union, a soulmate union. We do have the Knight of Wands and the Death. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Somebody here is going through a transformation, a shedding of the old, releasing of the ego. Holy cow, Capricorn. I think really tapping into some Akashic energies here. There is a need to break free from a toxic situation. I'm going to walk you through this, Capricorn. The central energy is this Queen of Cups. So you could have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could just be embodying this water element. I do feel the central issue really is love. The Queen of Cups truly is, you know, one of the most loving and open queens. She's very in tune with her intuition, very in tune, you know, with this heart energy, and she's holding that holy grail cup of love. And I feel maybe there was an opportunity for a commitment in the past, and maybe you both went your separate ways. I feel somebody might have, you know, resisted commitment, fear of stepping into this new experience of, you know, working together. I do feel this energy of somebody wanting to rush towards you to build a solid foundation, but there's fear surrounding this. There's a whole lot of passion, which very well could be triggering a lot of fear when it comes to some patterns that a masculine needs to release. I do feel a masculine, you know, really clung to some status quo energy, and there is a transformation here taking place. There is a purification taking place when it comes to opening up some heart energy. I do feel this feminine energy has a lot of deep love for a masculine energy that very well could have got wrapped up in a very toxic codependent situation, addictions, I feel there is going to be a realignment when it does come to a missed opportunity, without a doubt, with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed. There is going to be a realignment, and I do feel an opportunity to start brand new, Capricorn, a clean slate energy. But there's a masculine here that's really needing to release his ego to embrace this deeper heart energy, this deeper existence to life. I do feel this is a very deep spiritual connection, and I feel like this karmic entanglement really got in between the two of you. And I feel somebody here is about to have the rug pulled out from under them with the Two of Swords reversed and the Two of Wands, blocks being removed, especially when it comes to a commitment, perhaps the ending of a commitment, stepping into a higher level of commitment. I feel somebody here is deeply, deeply wounded, afraid to go into just how deeply they feel about you with the Ace of Cups. I do feel this feels like it very well could have been a missed opportunity because somebody was in another connection or a third-party connection. I think get ready for somebody to rush in and send you a message very, very quickly. Somebody really wanting to rush in, perhaps even delivering a message that you don't want to hear. Maybe somebody here lost their job. Maybe there's a masculine here going through the loss of a business or a job loss to get him to release this materialism that he's built around this false foundation, maybe clinging to just financial security. But let's go a little bit deeper, Capricorn, and I do want to see what this Knight of Wands energy is. The Empress, the Magician reversed, and the Nine of Wands reversed, High Priestess. So that's the energy I'm feeling with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody really wants to rush in. I think somebody in the past was very manipulative, deceitful, operating out of some very lower egoic, lustful desires, I feel. Coming in for perhaps a night of passion, didn't really value this Empress, didn't really value this High Priestess. I do feel a very single feminine energy here, somebody really in tune with her higher self, with her light, with really stepping into unconditional love, being that guiding light. I do feel a feminine here that is very much protected from somebody rushing in and trying to manipulate her. I think this Empress energy, High Priestess, really does feel this coming. I think she already knew about all the lies, all the secrets, the manipulation, and I think there's somebody here that is deeply, deeply wounded, a masculine, really learning a painful life lesson right now when it comes to perhaps abuse of power. So let's see what this Death energy is. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini again, Capricorn, Virgo. The Death energy clarified by the Nine of Cups in reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups. So there is a true pair on the board, and somebody's cutting through all of the confusion. There's no more confusion here. Clarity, clarity, clarity about a missed opportunity that was wish fulfillment at one point in time, I believe. So somebody here, I think, is having a mental and emotional breakdown when it comes to, I think, deceiving themselves, really betraying their true soulmate connection with the King and Queen of Cups. And I do feel a masculine here going through a very painful transformation to open up his heart chakra, to kind of go back towards his queen, who at this point kind of feels like she's walking away and turned her back from this energy. Strong Scorpio energy. I do feel somebody here was deeply confused, in a state of disillusionment, operating out of their lower ego, perhaps falling victim to a huge financial loss. I do feel huge, huge financial loss, complete and total financial ruin, possibly. When it comes to all of this negative energy, all of this materialistic, greedy energy of a non-reciprocation, in and out, non-committal, back and forth. I do see somebody having a heart chakra awakening and hoping that there can be a renewal in love, I feel, after all of this confusion dissipates. All of the illusions are shattered, I feel. So let's see what this Devil is, because there is going to be an unexpected choice in love this month. And I do feel somebody really has had a lot of sleepless nights in regards to this connection. I think somebody really played into some very negative, addictive behaviors to mask just how deeply they were depressed. I feel somebody is getting ready to take that guided action to break this cycle, to break free. I think they've been planning and trying to map out a way out of this for a really long time, losing a lot of sleep, likely in deep, deep depression, masking that energy. And somebody here really is getting ready to make a conscious change. I think to release the materialistic false foundation and to really build a foundation from the heart. There is a completion here taking place as a masculine, I feel, breaks free from the matrix and the status quo. And I feel somebody here has really been lying to themselves about just how much they feel out in the cold and maybe abandoned. I think somebody might be getting ready to come back with like a really big bang of an apology, perhaps offering, you know, a ring, something very tangible and physical for that brand new beginning, for that clean slate, to kind of make up for this missed opportunity with this Empress. And I think get ready, because somebody here is choosing love over addiction, over the third party energy. Somebody here is going to be grieving because somebody here is cutting out the bullshit, I feel, really gathering their strength and their courage to come and face this feminine energy with nothing but the truth, the whole truth. So I think, you know, somebody here has been hurting behind the scenes, masking the pain. I think somebody here is getting ready to have an outpouring of emotions towards this Empress in the month of October. Major realignment. So let's get you some advice cards, Capricorn. I do believe the signing of a new soul contract. There's going to be a greater awareness coming in regards to this connection in the month of October. So pay attention to the visions, to the messages, to the synchronicities, because the angels really are assisting you as you assist a masculine during his awakening process, I feel. Brand new beginning. And you are deserving of unconditional love, Capricorn. So there's a lot of balance being restored. I feel you're really needing to protect your energy too with the tiger's eye. I feel a lot of self-reflection in the energies in the month of October as all of this kind of bubbles to the surface. There's been a masculine, I'm feeling, Virgo or Gemini, that really has been going through a lot of mood swings, I think, really overthinking this, overthinking coming forward, which has created a lot of triggers. I feel somebody's kind of been hanging in this suspended energy, trying to figure out which direction's going to bring in the blessings. And I feel there's been a group of friends kind of attempting to hold somebody back here. And I think there's going to be a lot of equality restored and a lot of universal push to have this balance restored in the month of October. And I do feel you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is without a doubt a deep past life connection that I'm feeling. I don't think the masculine wanted to, you know, surrender to that truth and bring that into his awareness, but I think there's a masculine here that can clearly see now that the veil has been lifted, and he's totally convinced that he's ready to put on his spiritual armor and do what it takes to walk into this new experience, to walk into this new reality with this divine feminine energy who's really shining her light very, very brightly. So I think somebody's mind really has gotten the best of them. Instead of going into the heart, they were overthinking it, and they're going into the heart, and they're ready to kind of ascend and to take back their power, and I feel to really speak their truth, Capricorn. So if somebody's not really been talking to you, I think get ready. I'm being shown a ring once again. So I think somebody's getting ready to just open up, really open up after feeling very disconnected and out in the cold within a connection. So get ready for somebody to express their truth to you, because somebody really wants to rewrite the past, go back and right a wrong, and hopefully snag up a missed opportunity with you. I think this is a powerful month, and you're really needing to maybe just look at all of these past patterns that really have maybe kept the two of you from both surrendering the ego and going forward together, and to cut through those patterns and really write a new destiny and manifest manifest this new beginning together. I think there's a lot of intentions being set in the month of October, and you're really needing to know that you are worthy of this love, and somebody is coming after you in a good way, in a good way. So we always have the ability to create the tomorrow of our dreams, and I think it's really time to bring that together in the month of October, Capricorn. Beautiful. Well, I hope that resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.